Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the hottest comics releasing July 14th, 2021. But first, please be sure to subscribe and comment down below what are you most excited for this week. I think it's a slightly smaller week this week, so I'm just going to be talking to you about some of the ones I'm excited for. Starting off with my top picks, it's going to be Haha number 6. The miniseries finale, and boy have I been waiting for this one. I mean, it's finally tying into Ice Cream Man, and I'm super excited to see how this ends. Happy Hank, the very happy clown. Now, where have we seen this guy before? The worlds of Haha and Ice Cream Man reveal themselves as one, and then this story about the last days of Happy Hank, previously seen in Ice Cream Man number 8, featuring artwork from the Ice Cream Man team, Martin Morazzo and Crystal Halloran. So I am looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a fun one. They also have this incredible Dr. Seuss homage. And the last time Ice Cream Man did some Dr. Seuss homages, those ones were really great to have in your collection. So highly recommend picking this one up. Also, we have Man-Eater's Curse number 1. It is a new Image book. Man-Eaters was actually a comic that released a little while ago. And this seems to be the continuing story for that creative team, written by Chelsea Kane and art by Kate Neminskis. Yeah, I'm very excited. So, Man-Eater's Curse reunites the original Man-Eaters creative team for another tale of adolescent feminist dare-doing and supernatural hijinks. Maud, now 15, is sent to craft camp for the week. It goes south pretty quickly. Smart, laugh out loud, funny, productive, scary, chock full of amphora, and compulsively rereadable. Plus, fairies. And then it goes, advisory, do not read this book while you are actually camping. I really like this book, and this book stands out to me because there is tons of pages that don't look like comic books. They look like social media pages, or they look like, something that is different, advertising or something. Every single page in this book is readable and amazing. So if you think you see an advertisement, it's part of the comic, and it's a really, really cool and fun experience to have. Also, we have Sinister War number 1. It's a 4-part series written by Nick Spencer, drawn by Mark Bagley, all focused on who else but Spider-Man. I know a lot of people love Spider-Man, but not a lot of people love Nick Spencer. So this one might be a hit or miss. I'm not too sure. There is tons of covers for this comic, so just choose your favorite and feel free to read. It is all about Dr. Octopus is back and the Sinister War has begun. Doc Ock's got a new Sinister Six, and if you think he's thought big in the past, think again. What Doc Ock doesn't know is that the Vulture has a set of his own, the Savage Six. It's an all-out war between two of the greatest villains in the Marvel Universe, and the only person they hate more than each other is Spider-Man. Spidey's in deep trouble with the toughest battle that he's ever faced. So, I mean, if you really like Spider-Man, or you've been reading Spider-Man, highly recommend checking out Sinister War. I think it'll be a great pick for you. Also, Skybound X number 2. Robert Kirkman, Ryan Otley, they're doing a great job. This is going to be the second chapter of the wildest Walking Dead story ever, Rick Grimes 2000. Number 1 released last week, and although it didn't sell as well as I was hoping for, I did get a chance to read it, and I did enjoy it. They are short stories, and I was not expecting that. I was expecting a nice continuing story. The Rick Grimes story does continue, but each one is different. So this one contains a new Stillwater character, surprising coda to the Birthright saga, and the first appearance of everyday hero Machine Boy. So if you're really into first appearance things, the number 1 had Clementine in it. This one has everyday Machine Boy, so I would hop on this boat. They got some really cool covers as well. Can't miss out on an Image event. I'm very excited. Now time for our series shoutouts. These are comics that necessarily won't be like the top sellers of the week, but I do think that you should check them out if you see them in their local comic book shop. So starting off, I have Beyond the Breach. This is an Aftershock book. It's written by Ed Bryson and drawn by Damian Corsaro. I really like Ed Bryson. I think he does a pretty good job at Marvel, and I've read a couple of other of his works. So I really like new number 1s. And this one in particular really caught my eye. So, life sucks for Vanessa. Her mother just died and her boyfriend's cheating on her with her own sister. To clear her mind, Vanessa is taking the California road trip that she's been dreaming about for years. Her postcard perfect drive through old growth forest quickly turns when the breach hits. A bizarre anomaly in the sky plunges California into a nightmare world polluted with strange extra-dimensional creatures. Now Vanessa, along with Dougie, an orphan child, and Kai, a stray fuzzball of a beast, must fight to survive if they ever hope to make it back home, if there's even a home to return to. So this sounds really cool. I'm very interested. Aftershock usually does fantastic books, and this sounds like a scary fantasy sci-fi road trip that I'm enjoying, so I'm excited to check it out. We also have another Aftershock book that I'm pretty excited about, Bunny Mask number 2. Number 1 sold way better than I was expecting it to. Writer Paul Tobin, artist Andrea Mutney, they did The Maniac of New York, and this one is strong, just like that one. I think it is going up and up and up. It's very creepy. It's very cool. So life explodes, and Tyler's viewing our depictions of Bunny Mask begin eerily appearing in his life, even as the strange and deadly creature herself walks the earth once more. Meanwhile, as Tyler's relationship with Bee accelerates, he begins hearing the voice of the snitch whispering everyone's darkest secrets, forcing Tyler to question if Leo Foster, Bee's crazy father, was truly crazy after all. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it'll be a great comic, and I just can't wait. We also have Eve number 3. This is Boom title. This comic has been getting a lot better. So number 1 I thought was really good. Number 2 I thought it definitely made in my way up there. You know, it definitely took more interest, and it made me really excited for number 3. So I really wanted to make that known in my series shoutouts. So, who can you trust when you've always been alone? Eve finally reaches dry land, but soon discovers she has company. When she encounters a mysterious group of children, she will have to grapple with the fact that not everything Wexler has told her was true. And if that's the case, what else about her reality is a lie? So, looking forward to that. Like I said, there's going to be 2 different covers, and there's also a 1 in 10 and a 1 in 25. If you're collecting those, be sure to check those out. Also, one that I am very excited for it, NinjaK number 1. I know this might be a little discussion, but I do call it NinjaK. I'm going to call it NinjaK. I'll always call it NinjaK. I know some people call it NinjaK, but I have read these comics before, and I just find it kind of odd that they name other ninjas Ninja A, Ninja B, Ninja C, Ninja D, and then when it gets to Ninja K, they just decide to call him NinjaK. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's NinjaK. So, let's get that out of the way, and I'm going to dive into this one that's coming out, this new number 1. It's written by Jeff Parker, it's drawn by Javier Poldillo, and out of the shadows and into the spotlight, the world's greatest super spy has been exposed. Colin Keane is NinjaK, and he has a target on his back like never before. With enemies lurking around every corner, how will NinjaK survive when there's nowhere left to hide and the world is gunning for him? So, NinjaK is always like a really fast-paced, violent ninja movie in my eyes. I really like it, and I'm hoping this one is like that as well, because I really enjoyed the previous NinjaK story. So, they got some shoes to fill. Now, time for our late printings. There is a couple, not too many. I just wanted to highlight a few. So there is Beckstar, number 1, second print. It is a small independent title. We have Berserker, number 1, fifth print. My bad. I mean, you gotta have 5 prints of the Keanu Reeves comic, right? We also have Cherry Blackbird, number 1, second print. We have DC Horror Presents The Conjuring, The Lover, number 1, second print, which is a different color of the 1 in 25. So if you really like that cover, highly recommend picking this one up. Also, Nice House on the Lake, number 1, second print. I know that was pretty under-ordered. I ordered a lot, but still sold out. So if you were missing number 1, or you want to get this new cover, go ahead and pick up that second printing. There's also a really cool 1 in 25 design variant. So highly recommend keeping your eyes open for that. And then we have Nottingham, number 1, 5th printing. Number 2, 4th printing. Number 3, third printing. Number 4, second printing. So if you haven't gotten the chance to read Nottingham, now is your time, because I'm sure stores have ordered these, and if not, I've noticed that they're still available on Diamond. So just ask your local comic book shop, like, hey, can you order me these Nottinghams? I'm sure they'll gladly do it. And then last but not least, we have Web of Spider-Man number 1, second print, that has that first appearance. So if you're into that and you missed out on the first one, be sure to pick that up. I just want to say thank you for everybody. We've reached 100 subscribers, and I am so thrilled. I love talking about comic books, and the fact that I get to do this and talk to all of you about it, it's honestly a dream come true. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.